for you.
Great, thank you.
Yeah.
Sorry, I've been a little under the weather this week. I have a bit of a cold, so.
I think everyone is kind of getting that bug.
Yeah.
It's about that time of year.
Oh yeah. Fall break, maybe I'll get over it. So I just want to let you know that we're just here to talk about the job for Sassy Pants for the social media consultant. And I'm just going to ask you a couple of questions, and at the end there'll be some time for you to ask me some questions. So my first question is, how would you define sassy?
Define sassy. It would be like, the first thing I can think of actually is my sister.
Okay.
So, give it an instance, I would say being sassy is being kind of arrogant, but in a funny way.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's great, thank you. So I looked at your resume, and it seems like you're really involved in baseball. So what are some skills that you've learned in baseball that you think are transferable to this position?
I think the biggest thing, as I was looking at the job description on your website, is teamwork. And that's something that I've gone through my whole life, and learning how to deal with people and cope with different types of attitudes that are brought to the table, and how to kind of bring that together.
Great. Yeah, that's great. Thank you. What about Sassy Pants Media makes you want to work with us?
The fact that I can work on a team, the fact that I can provide some kind of innovative idea, and kind of my sense into trying to help the Sassy Pants Media with other people trying to get their media.
Great, no, that's exactly what we're looking for. Thank you. So if you're working on a team project and you felt the direction change negatively because of another team member, what would you do to solve that problem?
I would directly bring it out to the team and discuss it openly, because with no hard feelings, because we're all actually in it to better each other and whatever we're doing in whatever project we're doing. So
great.
there should be no hard feelings.
Thank you. Explain the work, if any, that you've done with nonprofits.
Any work that I've done with
Right, since Sassy Pants is a nonprofit, and we work mainly with other nonprofit organizations, if you've been involved with a nonprofit or if you volunteered, just any work that you've done with another nonprofit.
Well, I think like a big thing that I put in my resume was my father ran for the government.
Yes.
And his team, I guess, I kind of helped, his siblings, including myself. We helped with, that campaign in that sense. I'm not sure if that's like.
No, that's great. So can you go into a little more detail what you did in that position?
Basically, in terms of trying to get my father out through the media to, every resident in the district, we kind of had to come up with creative ideas on like flyers or Facebook page or some kind of commercial.
Great.
And yeah, that's what I did.
Wonderful, thank you. So if you needed to create a marketing strategy for one of our clients, say it's the Humane Society, then how would you go about creating that campaign?
I would say Facebook is probably a huge deal. So creating a Facebook page, everyone uses Facebook. You send requests to all of your friends whose friends then can request all of their friends, and I feel like the message that you're trying to get out, I think, can be portrayed a lot faster. And
right, yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
No, Facebook's a lifesaver for sure. So this is a copy of our homepage of our website.
Right.
So if you could maybe just mark a couple of changes that you think would be needed. A main aspect of this position is creating and maintaining websites for our clients. So.
Does it have to be just words or anything?
No, it could be anything. It could be organization or whatever.
Like the title, kind of make it more creative.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of like bigger spot.
Like more of a logo.
Yeah.
Great.
Kind of a deal. There's a lot you can do. There's another. I feel like since this is kind of the home page, you kind of already know this is kind of highlighted, so to put it out and kind of make this a little bigger and kind of create around that.
Great.
I don't know. You need more time to kind of put a
Right.
page on, but that's kind of what I would
No, that's great. Thank you so much. So if you have free time online, what kinds of websites do you look at? What do you do online?
A lot of the time, I check out Stumble Upon.
What do you like about Stumble Upon? Because I'm always really interested in what they have to show.
Right. And you know, you know how you can filter the search.
Mm-hmm.
I normally like to click on everything just because it's interesting. I want something to kind of jump at me. Kind of make it interesting.
Right.
And not just go through a bunch of sites that are just kind of boring. So.
Great.
I think if any website out there that's just odd, I can play around with it.
That's great. Thank you. So that's all that I have for you, but do you have any questions for me about the position?
So specifically, what is a typical process? How would you go out and get certain organizations, or are they coming to you?
It depends. A lot of organizations that need help don't know that they need help.
Okay.
So if we hear about an organization that we think sounds really great and is a nonprofit, but is not as prominent in the media, then we will contact them about improving their media through us. But there are also other organizations that are just looking for something new, and they hear about us and contact us. So
it kind of goes both ways.
Right. So we're kind of a one-of-a-kind organization. So.
And do you guys have a point where there's a certain criteria that the organizations have to come by, or is it any organization?
Our only criteria is they have to be a nonprofit organization. We work strictly with nonprofits, but other than that, that's pretty much our only criteria. We've never had an organization that we felt that we needed to fire
Right.
yet, but perhaps that would be a case at some point.
Cool. Yes, pretty much.
Great, thank you. We have a couple more people to interview, but we'll let you know as soon as we can.
Thank you.
You're welcome, thank you.